This is the first post-2024 US election episode of Suck Chips. And while this is not a political program per se, and we're going to discuss all of those issues in other venues and other areas, there is a slight political agenda here in that even though I personally, and I know a lot of people that I fuck with, were not too happy with the results and are very nervous about dark times ahead, we are not going to let them steal our joy. And what greater joy in the world is there besides watching the Sucklord review exotic potato chips? And I think I would be remiss in my revolutionary duties if I succumbed to despair and stopped doing potato chips. So get ready for some healing and some political action and resistance in the form of reviewing potato chips. So here we go. Now, we're doing a short run of Egyptian potato chips. I have 3 bags that I got when I went on a hunt on Atlantic Avenue in Brooklyn. There's a lot of Islamic grocery stores. There's a little, I don't know what they call it, but there's like a lot of Arab and Muslim businesses and bookstores and groceries and stuff like that. So I went poking around there looking for potato chips because I have seen a lot of very interesting things coming out of some of the countries in the Middle East. Regrettably, I didn't find anything too crazy. I expected more, and I only came up with 3 bags, and the flavors themselves I would probably pass on if they were American. But seeing as how this was all we got, I'm gonna see what we can do here. Now, the first bag is from a brand out of Egypt called CHIPSY, and clearly you can see that it's just like a subsidiary of Lay's. And because they have the bag design, it looks like a bag of Lay's chips, but it's a festive look. It's got a lot of Arabic on the front, and it's these jubilant green colors. I am having a hard time figuring out what the fuck it actually is that they're going for here. I ran this through Google Translate, and it came up with like a bunch of, to be honest with you, nonsense. Now, I was able to discern that this is hot sauce and lemon flavor. You know, I'm not really, there's so many spicy pepper chips in the world that we've had. How distinct can they be? What's maybe notable about this is that I've never had lemon flavor. They've always do lime. There's so many, this with lime, that with lime. The lime flavor is very prevalent in a lot of chips when they want to have a citrusy vibe to it. Never lemon. Will I be able to tell the difference? Probably fucking not. Now, I had to actually write down what the fuck this bag says, because I don't know. Up here in the corner, it says Jaliyah, which apparently in Arabic means honorable. Is that a halal thing? I don't fucking know, but I couldn't make any sense of it. And then it says on the top, with joy it passes. Well, hopefully they're talking about the political climate right now, but I don't know what the fuck that has to do with a bag of potato chips. The thing about Google Translate is it'll translate the words for you, but it won't tell you what the fuck they mean, so I have to figure it out myself. And I Googled all this shit, and I couldn't come up with anything. And then finally, here at the bottom, it says here, Sakin and Ghana with us. What in the fuck? I have no idea. I Googled that too. Nothing came up. You'll see here there's like drums and horns. Is this supposed to be something African? I have no idea what the fuck they're going for here. Here's the back of the bag. I translated this shit. It didn't give me any information whatsoever. So this is all going to be very strange and interesting, but I'm here for it. You know, anything to just have a feeling of life going on and being normal. So let's cut the bag open. When did I buy these? Several months ago. But I haven't exactly been looking forward to these because, like I said, I don't think the flavor's that interesting. But, okay, it's like half full like usual. Here's the chip itself. Very indistinct and indiscriminate, at least in its appearance. Maybe a slight, if I was going to be generous, a slight orange cast, but not really. Okay, ready? Go. Bordering on stale, regrettably. You'd think they'd have the technology to just keep these good forever. Quite stale, actually, that's my point. Thing is, even though they go stale, the flavor is still there. And these suck. If I reach out with my imagination, I could possibly discern a lemony flavor. And it tastes like lemon. It doesn't taste like that fake lime shit. The lime shit always sucks. It has like scented candle vibes. But the hot sauce is vague and elusive, as is the lemon flavor. Nothing to say. Purposeless and indistinct. Bereft of character and individuality. Non-committal in its aspirations. Meek. Gutless. Lacking initiative. Marginal. Without individuality or style. Well, you know, these things are always kind of hit or miss. Mostly miss. So, I'm not going to ascribe any meaning to it. It is what it is, but thankfully, I'm at a point right now where I've been sort of hardened and coarsened a little bit to the point where I'm not as affected by things. Thank God. I really feel like going forward, a certain toughness and immovability and sort of emotional resoluteness is going to be necessary. So I'm not going to be moved as much by something as insignificant as a bag of fucking potato chips. And with that being said, hello, my friends. Welcome to the new world.